TOEIC Listening Practice. Listening Part 3. Set 42. Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning, madam. My name is Arthur. How may I assist you at the front desk today?
Hi, I'm the guest in room 305. I need to make a complaint. The noise from the room next to mine was terrible last night, and I barely got any sleep.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I can see that room 306 had a late check-in. My apologies for the disturbance.
Well, I have an important presentation this afternoon, and I really needed to be well rested.
Of course, I understand completely. What I can do is move you to a quieter room on a higher floor for the rest of your stay. We have a corner suite available.
That's a kind offer, but what I really need right now is just a quiet place to work for a few hours before my meeting.
In that case, we can grant you complimentary access to our business lounge on the top floor. It's very quiet and has everything you should need.
Number 1. Where most likely are the speakers? Number 2. What solution does Arthur offer for the woman's problem? Number 3. What does the woman say she needs right now? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 1. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 2. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 3. The correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Thank you for calling CloudSync Support. This is Mark speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, Mark. My name is John Carter. I'm calling about my most recent invoice. The total is higher than I expected.
Certainly, Mr. Carter. I can look into that for you. Do you have your account number?
Yes, it is 74291.
Thank you. Okay. I see you were recently upgraded to our professional plan. The charge reflects the new rate for that service tier.
Right, I remember approving that. I was just wondering if it's the most cost-effective option. We really only needed more storage, not all the extra features.
I see. The professional plan does include advanced collaboration tools. If storage is your main concern, the standard plan offers a significant storage increase over basic.
That sounds much more reasonable. Can we make that change?
Absolutely. Since your billing cycle just began, I can change your plan to standard effective immediately and apply a credit for the difference to your account.
That's great news. So I'll see the adjustment on my next bill?
Correct. I'll send a confirmation email with all the details shortly. Your next invoice will reflect the lower price of the standard plan.
Number 4. What is the main reason for John Carter's call? Number 5. What did Mr. Carter's team primarily require? Number 6. Look at the graphic. What will be the new monthly charge for Mr. Carter's plan? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 4. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 5. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 6. The correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Hi David, thanks for joining. I'm Sarah. I wanted to quickly go over the catering invoice for the upcoming sales training. I've sent it over for you to look at.
Morning, Sarah. Yes, I've got it here. As you know, I work for the sales department and our budget is a bit tight this quarter. This total seems a little high.
I understand. The main cost driver is the lunch sandwiches for the 50 attendees. It's a full-day training, so a substantial lunch is necessary.
Right, but $12 per sandwich seems steep. Is there any way to bring that down? We need to keep the total cost under $900 if we can.
We could perhaps reduce the quantity of the breakfast pastries. They aren't as essential as lunch.
That's an idea. If we halved the order of pastries, would that get us under the budget?
Let's see. Halving the pastries would save $100. That would bring the new total to $850. Yes, that works.
Perfect. Let's proceed with that change. Thanks for being so flexible, Sarah.
Number 7. What is the main purpose of the conversation? Number 8. Which department does David most likely work in? Number 9. Look at the graphic. How do the speakers decide to get the total cost under $900? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 7. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 8. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 9. The correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Chloe. It's Ben from the Grandview Hotel. I'm calling to follow up on the new service agreement we discussed. I just wanted to confirm a few details.
Hi, Ben. Good to hear from you. Yes, I have the draft right here. What can I clarify for you?
I wanted to double-check that the pricing for the premium cotton sheets is locked in for 12 months as we agreed.
That's right. For the first year of the contract, we guarantee that price.
Excellent. Now there is one other thing. Our housekeeping manager mentioned that the last delivery of hand towels was short by about 50 units.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. That's certainly not our standard. I'll look into it immediately. It could have been a mix-up at the distribution center.
I appreciate that. We just need to ensure it doesn't happen again, especially with our peak season starting next month.
Absolutely. I'll personally oversee your next few deliveries. And as a gesture of goodwill, I'll add a 10% credit for that part of the shipment to your next invoice.
Thank you, Chloe. That's a fair solution. I'm happy to proceed with the contract then.
Wonderful. I'll finalize the paperwork and send it over for your signature this afternoon.
Number 10. What kind of business does Ben most likely manage? Number 11. How will Chloe address the delivery issue? Number 12. What was the initial reason for Ben's call? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 10. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 11. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 12, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 13 through 15 refer to the following conversation.
Hey Lisa, I'm about to place the weekly office supply order. I noticed the printer paper in cabinet A is running low, so I'm adding that. Is there anything else you need?
Oh, good timing, Mark. I just tried to print a report, but the printer is completely out of toner. I checked the supply room and we're out of cartridges.
Right, toner cartridges. I'll add them to the list. The delivery should be here tomorrow afternoon.
The problem is, I need to print this report for the 2 p.m. client meeting today. Tomorrow will be too late.
Ah, I see. Okay, in that case, I can run to the office supply store down the street during my lunch break. I'll just grab a couple of cartridges to hold us over.
Would you? That would be a lifesaver. Thanks so much, Mark.
Number 13. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 14. What is Lisa's problem? Number 15. Look at the graphic. What item did Mark initially plan to order? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 13. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 14. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 15, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 16 through 18 refer to the following conversation.
All right, team. Let's discuss the new project management software rollout. The goal is to have everyone using the new system by the start of the next quarter, which is July 1st.
That's an aggressive timeline, Helen. We're still testing for compatibility issues with our current database.
I know it's tight, David. What's the status on that testing?
We've found a few minor bugs, but nothing critical. We should be able to resolve them within the next 2 weeks.
From a training perspective, that doesn't leave much time. I'm Maria, by the way. I'll need to schedule multiple sessions to cover all 150 employees.
That's a good point, Maria. We need to get that planned.
I can't finalize the training dates until David's team signs off on the software's stability. My materials depend on the final version.
I understand. How about this? I'll provide you with a list of the core features that are already stable and unlikely to change. You could start building the foundational training modules from that.
That's a great idea, David. Maria, would that work for you?
Yes, that would be very helpful. It would allow me to get a head start. David, could you send me that list by the end of the day?
You'll have it this afternoon.
Excellent. So, David, you'll provide the feature list. Maria, you'll start on the training materials. Let's meet again in 1 week to check on progress. The July 1st deadline is firm.
Number 16. What is the main topic of the meeting? Number 17. What does Maria ask David to do? Number 18. What can be inferred about the July 1st deadline? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 16. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 17. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 18, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 19 through 21 refer to the following conversation.
It's support. This is Susan. How can I help?
Hi, Susan. It's Emily from accounting. I'm having trouble logging into my computer this morning. I keep getting an access denied error.
I see. And have you already tried resetting your password through the portal?
Yes, I did that first, but it didn't work. It's odd, because my password was working fine yesterday.
Okay. Let me check your account status. Ah, I see the issue. There was a system-wide security update last night, and it seems about 10% of accounts were inadvertently locked. Yours was one of them.
Oh, so it wasn't something I did?
No, not at all. It's an error on our end. I'm unlocking your account for you now. Please try logging in again in about 2 minutes.
Great, thank you so much, Susan.
Number 19. Why is Emily calling? Number 20. What did Emily do before calling? Number 21. What most likely caused the problem? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 19. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 20. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 21. The correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 22 through 24 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Ken. It's Sarah. I'm putting in the lunch order for the team meeting. I'm looking at the menu from Lunch Express Pasta.
Oh, great. Thanks for handling that, Sarah. What are the options?
They have a few specials. There's a tomato basil, a creamy mushroom, and a spicy arrabbiata.
I'm trying to avoid anything too heavy. I have a client call right after lunch. Is there a lighter option?
Well, the tomato basil pasta seems pretty standard. The menu says it comes with a salad, which would be nice and light.
That sounds perfect. Please put me down for that one. What's the price on it?
Let me check. The tomato basil is $14.
Okay, great. I'll pay you back when the food arrives. Thanks again.
Number 22. What is the purpose of the call? Number 23. What kind of meal does Ken want? Number 24. Look at the graphic. How much will Ken's lunch cost? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 22. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 23. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 24. The correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 25 through 27 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Jennifer. Do you have a minute to talk about the office chair procurement? I've reviewed the 3 quotes you sent over.
Sure, Peter. Come in. What are your thoughts? My team really liked the chairs from Ergo Solutions.
They are good chairs, no doubt, but their quote is the highest by about 15%. Office Well offers a very similar ergonomic chair for a much better price.
I see. The thing is, Ergo Solutions offers a 10-year warranty, while Office Well only offers 5. For something our employees use every day, long-term reliability is important.
That's a valid point. However, the cost difference would allow us to also purchase new standing desks for the team, which has been a frequent request. It's a trade-off.
Standing desks, that is tempting. Could you get me the detailed specs on the office well chairs? I want to compare the features side by side.
Absolutely. I'll forward you the comparison sheet I put together. I think you'll see they are functionally identical.
Okay, let me review that. If they're as close as you say, the idea of getting the standing desks too is very persuasive. Let's touch base tomorrow.
Number 25. What are the speakers trying to decide? Number 26. What does Jennifer ask Peter to provide? Number 27. What did Peter do before the meeting? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 25. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 26. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 27. The correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 28 through 30 refer to the following conversation.
Okay, let's finalize the plan for the client workshop next Friday. Beth, what's the status on the venue?
I've confirmed the booking for the main conference room from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're all set there.
I'm Tom. I've nearly finished the presentation slides. However, I just heard from the client that 2 more of their team members will be attending. That brings the total number of attendees to 22.
22? The main conference room's capacity is only 20. That's a problem.
Oh, you're right. I can check if the larger auditorium is free, but we'll have to pay an extra fee.
Is it a big fee? We're already close to our budget limit of $500 for the venue.
It's an additional $100. That would put us over budget.
Okay, before we do that, Beth, can you check with facilities to see if we can just bring in 2 extra chairs to the conference room? It would save us the cost.
Good idea. I'll call them right now and see if that's possible.
Number 28. Why might the speakers need to change rooms? Number 29. What is the maximum capacity of the currently booked room? Number 30. What will Beth do next? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 28. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 29. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 30, the correct answer is A. That's the end of the listening test. Great job, and thanks for doing your best today.